standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
No ball.
Hey, that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Hernandez.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The batter.
Here's Corey.
Shortstop. Corey Seager.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Seager takes his lead at third with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman is there for it. And the inning is over. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dallas Keuchel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this thing.
And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struck.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nick Markakis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be...
Gets a set now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. In now, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting Shane Green. Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2. Now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here.
Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. Kershaw rounds the corner and is headed home. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
No strike.
And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll be the one.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez moves over, 1 away. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swanson.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Shane Green.
Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, number 16. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Fouled off. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now with nowhere to go, they'll put the tag on him as the squeeze attempt fails, and that's the first out of the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate,
Number 9.
he's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now with the
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
first pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
No strike.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The pitcher, number 22,
Fouled away.
Clayton Kershaw.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The right fielder,
so a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Max Muncy.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
To 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll. So now it'll. Be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Donaldson.
Ball 1. And oh, we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Nick Markakis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. Stepping in for the Braves, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And they have trouble with it in right center. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. And their runners at the corners now. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Now the 1-0. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there, 1 away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough. Sean Newcomb is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's
Number
ready.
15.
Here's the first offering.
John.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch
Luka.
changeup. 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Markakis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Next out for Los Angeles.
Number 16.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Way to go for the Braves. The center fielder, Ronald
Kenley
Acuna
Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an
Please.
unexpected move. He's
Now
their
pitching
closer,
for
so
the
it's a
Dodgers.
surprise to see him here in the
Number
7th.
74, Kenley.
A ball and no strikes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Albies.
0-1, here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the
first
second time this
baseman, number
afternoon.
5.
He comes
Ready.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Freeman.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now batting, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, number 9.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Peterson.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. His career numbers in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. And he will get there to make the running play. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ball 2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mark Aiken.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brian McCann.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tyler Flowers. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Melanson. He's a .333 hitter. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lays off 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on.